A podcast that discusses funny old stories and absolute nonsense. Here's your host, my dad. Hi, Steve. Hey, Mom, how do you feel listening to these guys?
Yo, welcome, beautiful people. We are so glad you decided to join us again today. We are back with dumbass old stories, funny stuff, and what you've been waiting for, the tournament of TV shows. I'm joined with my number one compadre here, Fletch. What's going on, pal? I have a little bump there. There we go.
A little bump.
There we go. Bump to start the morning. We are only 30 minutes behind schedule, people. That is a new record. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, but that just gives you a little bit of an insight how much of a shit show this show is.
Little technical difficulties this
every time we try to do this show, there's technical difficulties. It's our producer. She's out gallivanting around, staying at a friend's house. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. She left us and moved on to greener pastures. Quite honestly, I don't blame her. I would too.
Yeah, we need a higher producer. Like,
who's gonna?
Anybody want to work for free?
Last time I checked, we're not making any money on this show.
We got candy here, a little bowl of candy.
Oh Christ! I'm gonna have to kick that. I'm gonna have to cut that out of here.
Yeah,
you're gonna be driving around in a white van.
Yeah.
So people, we're going to get back into it. Again, we're just so glad you decided to join us. I don't know where you're living. I'm just glad you're living with us right now and you're watching us. Last time we did this show, we were expecting the impending White Death, which is just now, about a month later, has decided to melt.
Yes, finally.
It's times like that you wonder, it's like, why do I live in Ohio?
Yes.
Why do I not live in Florida?
Everybody for years we were like, we're due for a bad winter. And then when we have a bad winter, I'm like, you know what? This sucks.
It sucks.
I don't want any more bad winters.
100%. I don't want them either. They stink. But people, we have a bracket. I don't know if you can see this. I'll put pictures up later. But it is the tournament of TV shows. And it's the greatest TV shows that we think are the greatest from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. We're going to rank them out. We're going to go through a lot of shows today. And we'll probably do our top 8 seeds, I'd say. Then we'll fill in the rest of it, and then we'll come back a few more times and kind of move them through the bracket. But there are people out there that gave us suggestions. Beautiful people. We're so grateful you decided to give us some suggestions. Our good friend Heather Fole, she gave us some good stuff. She came with Seinfeld. I can't think what else. There was another one she had. Seinfeld was number one. I forget the other one. I'm going to see Heather on Monday, so Heather, don't browbeat me when you see me because I forgot the second one. And then Mark C, MC, he gave us a laundry list of good ones. We're going to dig into those here in a few minutes. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about some good, fun old stories because that's what you people watch this. You want to hear all the dumb shit we did when we were younger, and then a lot of times not so young. The only difference is when you do them when you're older, the pain lasts longer, especially if there was physical pain involved. So we're gonna talk about some funny, especially since the producer isn't here. Funny old bar when we were out and about.
These are all bad.
Well, they're not good.
No.
We wouldn't talk about them on here if they were good.
I just heard a story about me last week, and I'm like, I don't even remember that.
Let's hear it. I'm here for it. Let's hear
the old bar fight in Windsor.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We won't talk about those.
So I wanted to talk about the time that we were at a certain watering hole in town. I'm not going to say the name. But this watering hole did not have stalls. They didn't have doors on certain things.
Oh, I hate you. I really do.
Hey, if I got to show everybody the fall, we're going to talk about the time you did this.
Yeah.
So let's walk down the. Was it a first date?
It was a first date situation.
Okay, it was a first date with with somebody.
Yes.
And it struck you.
Yeah, we had dinner first, or
Number one mistake.
Yeah, and I forgot what I got, but it's probably something I shouldn't have had.
Probably pasta.
Yeah,
probably something slimy.
So this bar, if you don't know, like when you walk in the men's bathroom, the toilet is like immediate to your left, with no door, just
no door. It's so close, you can almost be like, "What'd you want? Coors Light? Here you go." Like he could be sitting on the can, and I can hand him a Coors Light.
Yeah. I hear you right now. So, drinking some beers, and then the old bubble gut, like, oh, it was.
We all know that sound. The blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah.
and I'm like, oh my gosh,
that's what it's going to be.
And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to make it. So, I mean, I'm sweating, like just sweat. He's like, "Are you all right? You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine, fine." So I was going to try to walk next door, and then I realized I'm not going to make it next door. Like, I got to go
Oh
now.
My God!
So I go in the bathroom. I'm trying to wait till like clears out, and I'm like hovering over the toilet and like just letting it go.
Hey, there what that is is like called toilet seat covers back then.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But the greatest thing is it's a bar. Everybody's using the bathroom. Everybody's got to pee because you're drinking all kinds of liquids.
Oh yeah.
My guy is. Hey, what's happening? What's going on?
Don't mind me.
Hey, I'm just sitting here stinking up the whole bar.
Please walk by. Don't mind me.
Hey.
It was the worst feeling in the world.
I'm almost positive I was there that night because I kept remembering saying, wanting, and I didn't do it, wanting to be like, "Hey, do you need anything in there?"
It was so bad.
Oh,
it was bad.
Look, there was many moons ago. We're gonna laugh about those. So I have some of these moments too. I didn't do that, but so I would always go to this. There's a few we always went to, right?
Yeah.
And this is way before I knew my wife. Before I was a much younger man, much dumber back then. We go to one, and I'd be there till closing time, and I'd had way too many spirits, way too many libations, way too much of everything. So they're all putting up the tables, putting the chairs up, and I don't think you ever knew this. I'd be hanging back, and I'd be trying to help them until I would crash through the tables like Chris Farley. And the girls would just say, "Hi, see, honey, just sit over here. Just quit. We don't need your help no more."
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. I was trying to do good, but I'd had so many to drink. I would literally, like, living in a van down by the river, I would smash through the tables.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Ricky, the Dudley Boys.
If you don't know High C, when he would get really drunk, we had a name.
It was Huggy Bear.
It was Huggy Bear.
I was not a mean, like when I had too much, I was the opposite. I loved everybody. Like everybody was
you, like everybody like, oh, get off me, Huggy Bear.
Oh, there was plenty of guys, plenty of people.
Like, get off me.
Like, I had old man Evie. Old man Evie did it one time. He gave me that, get off me. He didn't like it.
Oh, Huggy Bear.
But I remember seeing people years after that, and I'd had too many. This wasn't that long ago. Saw him at a place, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "Oh," I was like, "Can I give you a hug?" He goes, "Hell yes, you can." So I was just the opposite.
Well, we got to tell the story. I was, even recently, I was trying to get Huggy Bear out.
Oh yeah,
like, bring him out of hibernation.
Yeah, out of hibernation. That's funny.
It kind of backfired on me.
It did, big time.
Because he had to go somewhere for like an hour or two to watch the parade.
Yeah, my daughter cheers, so she's in the parade.
So I'm like, "Oh, Huggy Bear's coming out tonight." I'm bringing him out.
He got excited,
and then it really backfired because next thing you know, I'm. Really
he was. You could see it.
There's video that night.
There is.
There's the night. That's the dog and my video.
That is Pumpkin Show.
Yes,
and there is a whole show as we get closer to the fall. Pumpkin Show. We'll have your wife on.
Edition.
We'll have my wife on because you had a horrible night. There was a night back when we found out, we were going to have a baby. and I was excited. And there's a whole story about that my wife tells, because I was as big as
we probably have 20 years of at least one night of Pumpkin Show story.
There's so many
Thursday
of them,
night.
Thursday night was the night.
Thursday night was the night for
get to be a wreck.
Yes, for sure.
It was, we'd cook tenderloins, and we quit cooking at 9:00, and we'd just sit back there and drink. Ugh. And the next thing you know, it's.
I couldn't imagine doing that.
No, dude, there's no way. Yeah. There's no way I could.
Yeah.
So we're talking about that. So another time, back from way back, right? Bar moment. I don't think you ever knew this one. So I wrote down here. I don't know if you can see it. Cops in my apartment. This is going to be a good one.
I know this one.
The next morning, I wake up, right? And I lived in a loft downtown. I lived in a loft in the little town we live in. And, it's not as glamorous as it sounds. It's a nice place. It was a super cool place. But lived right downtown. And I must not have locked, because there's 2 entryways. And I must have forgot to lock one. So I'm laying in my bed, and I'm much younger then, so who knows what time of day this is. I could have slept the whole day away. But all of a sudden, I hear this knocking outside of my bedroom door, like in my apartment. I kind of wake up. What do I see? 2 police officers in my apartment. And all I can think is, oh dear God, what did I do? I thought for sure I was going to jail. I'd done something. They're like, did you call 911? I'm like, no. Then I'm thinking, oh my God, what happened? And they're like, do you have a cordless phone? I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay, that's it. Have a good day. I'm like, what the hell's going on? How the hell did you get in my apartment? I'm assuming the door was unlocked. But I guess back then, when you had a cordless phone, like if it died off the charger or whatever, it would like send a message to 911 or something like that. So I guess that's what happened. So nevertheless, that was the time that
I was just, when you were talking about your apartment, you remember that night? This is funny. This was Huggy Bear at his finest. So I had to stay at his apartment because we were both really drunk. And that night, Huggy Bear was out. He was like, Fletch.
Oh, yeah.
I love you. I would.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
My best friend.
I will run through a wall for you.
I will
do anything for you. I love you, man. I mean it. Like, no, seriously, Fletch, I love you. So I get a call at 7 a.m. I had a trucking company, and somebody broke in.
It beats me in such a bad light, but it's fair because I told the story you shitting in the bar.
Yeah,
and so this is fair. I got it coming.
So, my equipment all got vandalized.
So he had a trucking company back then.
And one of my trucks got stolen, and then they broke out all the windows on like all the other trucks. Just some kids being idiots.
Yeah.
And I'm really hungover. And Chris is, so I like, hey, Fosterelli, my truck's got. I gotta get it. I gotta get there.
I gotta get out of here. My truck.
File reports.
Yeah, people broke into my trucks, man.
Yeah, and you looked at me like, I can't do that.
I was like Meatloaf.
Yeah,
I'll do anything for love, but I can't do that.
I'm not getting up.
That was now. Like, no, I'm not getting up.
What happened? You lifted the wall for me.
I tell you what happened.
Dude, I'm really.
Yeah,
I can't.
Yes.
I'm not moving.
Exactly, hungover. That's what happens. Yeah. Had too much fun, too many libations.
Yeah.
So we're getting into the tournament of TV shows. So we're going to talk about.
Now this is ours. I want to make sure, not what the world thinks. This is what
we think. The 2 of us, with the help of our friendly listeners and loyal compadres.
So if we leave something out there that's like whatever, but
So Heather did say Seinfeld, which I have to agree that has to be a 1 seed.
It's definitely a 1 seed.
So we're going to put them down here on the 1 line.
I think Seinfeld and The Office are
Oh
automatically.
my God! Was The Office in the 90s though? I don't think it was.
I don't. It needs to be on our list, dude.
But that's 2000s. We got to have hard fast rules somewhere.
All right.
Saturday
Night Live
agree.
is definitely a 1 seed.
Wow, really?
Oh my God! From the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 80s.
You think that's let's table that one because we got. Because I wasn't as big as a SNL fan as probably what you were.
Oh, back in when they're like.
Yeah, all
Farley
those guys.
And them were in there.
Well, Farley wasn't. That was 90s. Yeah, 90s, for sure.
So that's where I'm going with, because that 90s,
I guess that one could
that
probably
90s SNL
span.
is and then when you get back into the 70s with Eddie Murphy, have you ever watched some of those older ones?
Gumby, all those.
And then
That's
in Living
fair.
Color too, but no, it's not a 1C. But in Living Color, we don't play that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But that's not.
Dude, there's so
1C.
many though. I mean, like I was thinking, I had a list here.
But childhood memory ones is like
like that's what
Miami
18,
Vice,
the Hulk.
I thought about one we didn't say that, the $6 Million Man.
Yeah, okay, so Mark said that one. Fall Guy.
Fall Guy
was the
good.
other one.
Oh yeah.
What else did he? Because he rambled off like just Knight Rider, Love Boat. Love Boat was no, Love was not a 1C.
No.
Cheers, Night Court, none of those are 1C. Oh,
Night Court.
Magnum PI.
Magnum.
That's a good
All right,
one.
here we go. Magnum or Miami Vice?
Magnum PI for me. I don't even think it's close.
That Ferrari is pretty good. Is that a 1C though?
I don't know, but let's put it here. Let's table it with. You said I don't think Miami Vice is. That doesn't do
dude,
it.
I had a Miami Vice outfit, dude. The jacket, the blue shirt, dude. I was rocking it.
Oh dear God, that screams douche. Listen, we all were douchey back then.
Oh, dude.
I was probably more than I had earrings. I had 2 in one ear. Mark always makes fun of me. Is that where you had your earrings? Had 2 in one ear. I don't think I had one in the other ear. One of them grew in my ear.
Yeah.
My mom had to pull it out. Hee Haw.
Oh God, Duke's a hazard, man.
Okay,
like,
so Hee Haw
is great. And Chris, we established a couple of times ago. Chris is a hillbilly.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
we grew up, and I put out a little short growing up hillbilly.
Yeah,
eating manwich and Cool Reading.
We missed the technical difficulties of the last show. We tried to show,
but we
pulled
some out. We pulled out my Uncle losing his toupee playing volleyball, and how he hopped in the car and poof, full head of hair. But so Hee Haw at my house growing up, and I've told this story before, maybe not to you, but if Hee Haw was on TV, Mom was vacuuming the house, and if there was music on the stereo, shit was happening.
Yeah,
people were coming to our house to do something, play pinochle cards, whatever it was. Something was going on. That's because I can remember sitting in the living room, Mom vacuuming Saturday night. I'm like, "Who's coming over?" She's like, "Nobody." I'm like, "Huh, this is odd. Hee Haw's on. You're vacuuming. Why is nobody coming over?"
You know, the show that I thought was the funniest, and it's still funny this day, and people probably don't. The Carol Burnett show.
Oh, that was a good show. That's got to be in there,
dude.
I'd say
there were the funniest people. What's his name? That Dennis. What was his name? When he was in the.
There was I can't think of all the names. There's a lot of good guys. So we talked about Dukes of Hazzard, Fantasy Island. Remember that? DePlane.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a good one. He said MASH in Dallas. You were a Dallas guy though, right?
Yeah,
you like Dallas?
I think I was with and they were big. My grandparents, I think, were, and so I always ended up watching it.
My wife's parents used to love MASH. They were big MASH people.
Yeah.
The Jeffersons, All in the Family, which those TV shows would never be. They would not be the same TV shows today, just because of all the out front racism.
Okay.
I mean, it was for what it was. Yeah, I don't know. They were good shows back then, and maybe that was a different time. That stuff was all out in the open.
I got one here for you. There probably should be a 1 seed in our, and it's really embarrassing. Saved by the Bell.
That was 90s. Yeah, I love Saved by Zach.
Dude,
yes.
I did too. I love Saved by the Bell. Tell
Zach
me we all didn't
Morris.
want a phone. Like that's what phones were. You get that big old phone. My grandpa had one just like it.
Zach Morris was the modern day Tubbs and Crockett.
But it's kind of
AC Slater, who still looks the same somehow.
Yeah.
He
was like,
let's see, Greatest American Hero.
No, that was
Talk
great.
about a good.
It didn't have a long shelf life.
No, but it was great.
It was great.
Good intro. The music was really good. We said Dukes of Hazzard's got to be a 1. Can we agree on that?
Dukes of Hazzard for sure is the number 1 in my book.
All right, so we got Dukes and we got Seinfeld. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go through the 1s, and then we're gonna go through some 2s, and then that'll be it. Okay, so we got to go back in the Wayback
Cheers.
Machine a little bit. So 70s, Three's Company.
Three's Company is
I
good.
love Three's Company. That was a great show. I still watch it today. Cheers.
All in the Family.
All in the Family. I mean, the Hulk was in the 70s.
Yeah.
Um,
Sanford and Sons. Charlie's
that's
Angels.
right.
Remember
Sanford
Charlie's
is-
Angels?
Yeah, those are two good ones.
Happy Days.
Happy Days.
Good Times. The Bob Newhart Show.
Okay. I got to write that.
There's some good.
You said Sanford and Sons. What else did you say?
You got Charlie's Angels.
That's what it was. Charlie's Angels. What a good show. That was so cool. All those they bring back memories.
Yeah.
So, look, we're cartoons. Yeah, G.I. Joe.
Transformers, G.I. Joe. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Transformers.
Yeah.
But your favorite was the Care Bears, wasn't it?
Oh, God,
Weren't you a big Care Bear?
Not a Care Bear. No, I think I was your brother.
No, if they had
oh no, it was Cabbage Patch Kids.
He was. My dude, he rocked two of them.
Yeah.
Two of them.
So
now again, he's probably going to be today or sometime soon. He'll whip my ass again for telling people, reminding everybody he had two of them.
Yeah.
But look, dude, that was height of the 80s. Mom was at Kmart whipping everybody's ass to get those things.
Yeah. So what was there like? There was like
putting them on layaway. Give me two of these on layaway.
I think we should do our cartoons like Saturday morning.
Yes, that's what it has to be.
So Saturday morning
cartoons
would definitely be a 1 seed in my book.
Also, just the whole thing
from I think it was from like I think G.I. Joe came on like 9:39 and Transformers. It was like
what about Flintstones? I love
Tom and Jerry.
Okay,
see that's different.
Flintstones has to be the best
on their own.
They have to be the greatest cartoon of all time because there is not another cartoon that still has a cereal box with the two main characters. Yeah. Fruity Pebbles, right? So,
we got to put the Simpsons as the number one.
Yeah, it was like late 80s, 90s. So
80s, 90s, and today it's still going.
It's still there. So
it's
we got a
show in the history of TV shows.
So we oh my gosh, this is not a one, but it's going to be in there. Unsolved Mysteries. That dude fucked me up. He scared the shit out of me. You talk about Hulk, you'd run behind. My brother and I would be fucking gone. Yeah. Mom would watch that show, and as soon as that guy came on there, you heard that voice. We were like, and she would laugh at us because we were. I mean, he scared the hell out of us. That dude.
The guilty pleasure too is Cops. When did Cops come out?
Oh yeah, Cops. Cops was 90s, 80s, 90s.
No matter how bad your day was, I always watch that because I always got a good laugh. Like, well, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm not that dude, right?
Not that dude.
So let's see. So we got to get two more 1 seeds. What do we? Man,
I think Simpsons got to be just because.
You really think Simpsons?
But I mean, when it first started, it was really like.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
But it's still going. You know what I mean? Like it's probably not my favorite of all time.
But that's what I'm looking for though. Is like the ones we like and we think they're the best. So trying to find. There was Alf,
Knight Rider.
Dude,
Wonder Years. Oh, Wonder Years.
That's what Heather said. Wonder Years.
I love one.
That was such a great one.
Yeah, Wonder Years was great.
Everybody loved. What was her name? Winnie Cooper. Every teenage boy loved Winnie Cooper.
I liked Wonder Years because it did remind me of the town we grew up in. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
it did. It was great.
Yeah, it was
great.
really kind of like that small town.
So, so we got one more. Dude, I think it's got to be Knight Rider or Magnum PI for me.
Or the A-Team.
See, I would. I'm going to go.
Incredible Hulk. I mean, the Hulk.
I'm going to go Knight Rider.
Knight Rider, dude. Who didn't want that car?
Yeah. So let's go to the twos. So we'll just go right now. Magnum PI. So what else we got here?
What about A-Team?
Ooh, A-Team's got to be a 2. We'll put them down here with the Simpsons. Because I don't think we're gonna have as many cartoons as I thought we were going to.
Well, there's so many there's like 3 or 4 that were messed in my
Laverne and Shirley.
God, that was good.
I loved that show. That's such a great show. Squiggy and Lenny, when Lenny wore the jacket, the lone wolf.
The Silver Spoons, I loved it.
A lot of these for me, I watched a lot of this stuff with my mom.
Yeah, me too.
So this is like it holds certain
that's
such a special spot for me because I think of watching these with my mom.
Do you remember sneaking in and watching the what was that? The the Benny Hill show. The Benny Hill.
We never watched that.
You had to sneak in and watch that one because
it could get kind of
get in kind of trouble watching that.
So, all right, so we got 2 more 2s.
Cheers has got to be a 2.
Boy, really? You think Cheers is? Yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. But does it do? Is that one of those for
Cheers
you?
was always good. I always liked Cheers.
Okay, we'll go Cheers. I always liked
the 2 guys that sit at the bar.
Because it was, yeah. I mean, there were. Let's go one more here. God, Gilligan's Island. We watched that.
Gilligan's Island has got to be a 2.
Batman.
I forgot about Gilligan's Island. I used to watch that show.
Okay, so we'll go Gilligan's. And that's it. All right, so we got our 1s and 2s, people. So we got for the 1 seeds, we have Knight Rider coming out of the West, Simpsons coming out of the South, and who do we have up here? Dukes of Hazzard. Dukes of Hazzard has to be the overall number 1 seed.
I would think so. For me.
Yes. And then Seinfeld. Yes. And then we, as the 2s, we got Magnum PI, A-Team, Gilligan's Island, and Cheers. So we're going to fill this out. I'll put it on our social media.
Yeah, please, please
fill yours out if you want to. Send them to us. We're happy to talk about them.
It's really hard to.
There's so many.
You think about ones.
There's so many. So I got a quick shout out, and then we're going to close up and get out of here because
hold on. We got to remember we got to tell the viewers that you got enough views to.
Yeah. So right. Yeah. So we do. So next, probably next episode that we come back here and do this, we will show the quote unquote the fall, right? Because we have like 2,000 views. And I didn't make a stipulation that it can't include shorts, but I didn't. So we're going to show it. And you'll see me in all my misery, and you'll forget all about him taking a dump in the toilet at the bar.
I should have brought if we knew we were going to tell the stories today, we should have loaded the dog licking my face.
That's got to be the pumpkin show.
Okay,
that's pumpkin
show.
That's pumpkin show. I want to save those for that because that's going to be good stuff.
Okay.
You know what? We didn't put this as a 1. That's got to be a 3. Saved by the Bell.
Oh, Saved by the Bell.
So, quick shout out to the Circleville boys basketball team. Just what an amazing season to be able to watch you guys play as a team. Just it's been an absolute joy to watch it. They won the MSL for the first time in 43 years. They've never won it before. They got the number 1 overall 1 seed in the Southeast District here in Ohio. They play Sunday at 2. Watch them on TV. Go support them in person. Do something. These kids deserve it. This is such a great group of young men. I couldn't be more excited and happy to be a part of this community and watching these kids go along and how everybody has gotten behind them. That's what makes me happy and gives me all the feels to live in a small town because that's the good stuff. But we're going to get out of here and we're going to talk about something super important where I'm going to be and the Colonel is going to be real soon. So at 6:00 is the school age game, and then the 7:30 is the Special Olympics game. We are going to be there on site for the Special Olympics game, myself and the Colonel. We'll be doing interviews with the Special Olympic athletes as well as anybody else. Hey, if you're there, you want to stop down, say hi, you want to talk, please do so. We'd love to talk to you. Colonel's going to be doing some hard-hitting interviews. He's going to be working with some people this week on questions. But look, this is a great thing. This is a great thing to get behind in the community. The Special Olympics do great things. You guys should all know by now how we are such big supporters of this program. Till Monday, we're going to be doing another show with the Pickaway County Board of Developmental Disabilities, talking about all the good stuff they have going on for March, which I'm pretty sure March is Disability Awareness Month. And I hope I'm not wrong, but it's March 21st is Rock Your Socks Day. That is National World Down Syndrome Day. So on the 21st, make sure you wear crazy different socks, mismatched socks, something fun. Put it on social media. Just be a part of it. But look, March 12th, we're going to be here. We're going to be a part of this special event. I'm so excited. I'm so thankful that these people have let us be a part of this. I can't say thank you enough to the good people of Special Olympics and the Pickaway County Board of Developmental Disabilities. But before we get out of here, we are going to talk about what we always talk about around this time, and that is 3 things.
We got 3 things for you. Tell them about it, High C.
And I'm about to tell them about it. So, number 1, be kind, right? Takes nothing to be good. Takes nothing to be kind to somebody. A smile, a nice word, a nice gesture, whatever it is. Just, I like your shoes, I like your boots. Just do something to brighten somebody's day, right? That goes a long way for people. It's easier to be kind than it is to not to be mean. And 2 is mental health, right? So, not staying on a soapbox for mental health in men, but suicide rate among men is higher than anybody else. I mean, and this goes for everybody. Check in on your people, check in on your friends, check in on, make sure they're doing okay. There's too many young people that we're losing. We've lost some athletes here. Everybody deals with stuff that you don't know they're going through. Reach out, be a good friend. Just talk to your people. Tell them how much you care about them, how much you love them, all that stuff. And 3, this one is especially special for me, is end the R word. You all know what that means. If you need to find a different word to use, I suggest you use a thesaurus. If you don't want to use a thesaurus, then we probably can't be friends. So, but that's a big thing for me, is just end that word. It's a terrible word. Don't use it. It has no business being used. And 3, well, we did 3, but I'm going to get out on this one. I'm going to give you the Special Olympics athlete oath. Okay. It's let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. That holds a special spot with me. My son competed. It's a phenomenal organization. I can't say enough good things about it. People, be good to one another. Send us your brackets with the TV shows. And you got any shout outs real quick before we get out of here, pal?
Just go Tigers.
There we go. Go Tigers.
Shout out to everybody being good out there. So
okay, that's good stuff. I like everybody being good out there. So people, beautiful people, thank you so much for joining us today. Go Tigers. Enjoy your weekend. Peace and love, and we are gone.
peace.
See ya.